full. It's full. That's good. That's a good one.
All right, let's go.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, verse 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men.
Uprising amongst men, read on. Rebellions, read on.
And invading one another.
Home invasions, read on.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, nor the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right, and an example of that, like I said, that Las Vegas shooting shit. You think that man that shot that whole concert up gave a fuck about what Donald Trump had to say? You think he gave a fuck about what the police was going to do? He knew it was going to happen. Hey, I'm about to do this shit, I'm going to just die. I mean, the course of his actions was in his hands. All right, another example of that is Eminem, man. Eminem did something real bold, man. That freestyle on BET going in on Donald Trump. What? That was an example. That was an uprising, right? That was sedition amongst men, right there. He ain't give a favorite rapper. And he ain't give a fuck about. He ain't give a fuck about what was going to happen to his career. He ain't give a fuck about Trump. He ain't care. Yo, he said, and anybody, something, must be paraphrasing, anybody who call themselves a fan, basically, if you don't like what I'm saying, fuck you. Hey, yo, that's a perfect example of that scripture right there, man. The spirit that, I don't know, he probably Jake, I mean, he probably a devil, regardless of what he is, the spirit that was on that man, Eminem, was a uprising spirit, man. Sedition amongst men. They regard, bring it back one more time. They regard the kings nor their princes.
Right. Hey, that's a right point. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right, it's saying invading one another, man. Yo, it's crazy. Because people don't want to hear stuff like that. People don't want to hear people don't want to hear the truth. But
he spoke about the nuclear war.
He spoke about the nuclear war. I mean, and people, it's crazy because it invaded one another because a lot of people watch BET, a lot of people watch the awards or whatever, and they had no choice but to at least start hearing what the fuck he said. It's in it, but it's invading because the TV, you gotta watch this shit through the TV, and TV is in your household. Alright? So yeah, at the end of the day, man, what Eminem did was a great thing, man, because that added to the truth.
Israel, man. You know what? Because if Eminem had another freestyle, because he ain't been rapping in a while now, as far as like dropping them hot tracks and shit, I bet you if he dropped 100 bars or something, everybody, you'll be hearing that shit playing all through here, man. But look, since that was something based upon truth, people don't even, it's like it never came out, man. Nigga ain't gonna bump that. Nigga ain't even gonna play that, man. It was acapella too, right?
Acapella, he was passionate about it.
Hey, what about K-Slan and all them DJs throwing a beat to it?
Right.
They ain't gonna do that, man, making a song to it. Or other rappers taking that verse, it's a new verse by him, you can add something to it and blow your career. Because he's Eminem. What if people do? People ain't gonna do that, man. People ain't gonna do that. Because what? People hate truth, man. People hate the truth, man. People love lies and bullshit, man. And they'll play that, especially Israel. And they'll play that shit to their heart's content. But as soon as a rapper come out speaking about some truth, something with a message, that shit is ignored. Let that shit be like the natives, like Nas when he dropped Ether. Everybody, you heard that shit on radios, you heard that shit passing through in cars, and all of that.
Hey yo, that's how you know we're in these last days, man. Because you got a well-known so-called white rapper. I mean, a pretty good MC on a black entertainment television award show, speaking about nuclear bombs and how Donald Trump probably gonna be the one to fucking start the nuclear holocaust. That's how you know we at the end of this shit. But we bugging, but we crazy. We out here telling you, we out here teaching lies to you people though. And you people gotta be fools. You actually deserve to die because of the mind state that you in. Alright? The Lord right? Got all this proof coming out while he got his men speaking the truth to you, and you still don't want to repent. You still refuse to believe that you are God's chosen people and belong to the 12 tribes of Israel. Instead, you choose to believe that you are a so-called African, that you are a so-called Latino or Native American Indian. That is not your identity. You belong to the 12 tribes of Israel. You are God's chosen people. Only you are capable of repenting. Only you have a chance of being saved from them thermonuclear bombs. The world is yours and everything in it.
Whether you accept it or not.
Whether you accept it or not. I was born. The world is yours
Cigarette.
and everything in it. It's out there. Gotta repent to get it. That's how I flip it.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, that's martial law. That's martial law, man. Declared. That's a siege on the cities, man. A man shall want to go a man shall be in Irvington. He might want to go to Newark to visit some of his family members. He's not going to be able to because it's going to be curfews.
Right.
All right, and Houston, they had curfews when after the hurricane had hit. I think you couldn't go outside past like 9 and 10 o'clock up until like 6 in the morning or some shit. If they catch you outside in between those hours, you're not supposed to be out there. You're gonna get thrown in a concentration camp or probably get shot to death right in the middle of the street like a dog.
You know how they feel. Like, man, I don't feel like tussling with him. Just put him down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they'll do. Because, like, that's frustrating. Just think about it. They wicked for doing it. You a soldier trying to enforce law on the street. And you know the people, you gotta make an example. Imagine grabbing every 1 out of 10 people up, arguing with them and shit like that. Eventually you're gonna be like, yo, he outside after, just put him down. He might be 100 yards away, they just put you, like, kill you, man. There ain't nothing to talk about, like, it just, yeah, it's tiring and beating every damn knucklehead down. It's a lot of beat down you gotta do. So they just gonna be putting your ass down, man. They gonna be making examples out of jakes, man. And they gonna restrict traffic. You ain't gonna look, Manhattan's an island, Brooklyn's an island, Queens is an island. And it's bridges connecting, tunnels and shit that connect them to one another. You ain't gonna be able to go from Brooklyn to Queens, or from Queens to Manhattan, or from Brooklyn to Manhattan, or from Manhattan to the Bronx. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit, man. You probably don't even be able to go from certain parts of Brooklyn to another part of Brooklyn. They gonna have that shit sectioned off, man. Like, it's a bridge right here that takes you into Kearney, that everybody goes over. You know, you go to your Walmarts and shit down there. It's a bridge, a crossway that everybody passed, a little water gap. But guess what, man? That shit gonna have tanks there, right at the borderlines, man. The highway's gonna be blocked off. Hey, man, late at night, you don't see that Esau block certain lanes of the highway? Why is that? He's devil restricting travel, man. It may be like 7 ways to get into New York City, but after 11 o'clock, he cut it down to 2 different ways. Or you only could go through this door now. Before you could go to that door and that door. He got all traffic moving in one direction, because it's all about what? Control, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, that's martial law coming, man. These elites is going to push the button for martial law. You already got it in certain states, but it's going to be nationwide. All right, read on.
I can say something about the siege. Denzel Washington. I love this movie, man. Denzel Washington had a movie called The Siege, man. And they was blowing up different shit in Brooklyn. They locked down the whole fucking Brooklyn, man. And besieged the whole borough, man. And they did that in 70 AD with cities like Masada and so on, man. So they gonna bring that back to these cities out here, man. They gonna besiege the whole city.
Martial law, get the martial law sign.
Hello?
Yeah, they had those cities concentrated, camped out too. They had fences in different projects where they was fencing off different neighborhoods. You couldn't go nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's what they doing with these. That's what they doing these Walmart centers, man. Concentration camps.
And like I say, for people that don't know, I always bring it out. Walmart spells martial law, because wall backwards is law. W-A-L is backwards is L-A-W. That's law. And martial, the root word, and the A-L is a suffix. So the root word in martial is mark, meaning warlike. Like you got culinary arts, that's cooking. You got different type of arts. You got musical arts. You got dancing arts. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a school in North called Arts High. You got different type of arts, talents that you could do. But martial arts is a war type of art. You know what I'm saying? So when you say martial law, and ain't no, I'm gonna call my lawyer, we gonna take this shit to court and trial. You ain't just about to, nah, we about to judge your ass on the street. You know what I'm saying? Your judgment is right fucking now through this 223 slug out of this AR fucking 15. That's what the court is gonna be held as soon as you do the violation. Ain't no jail or no, yeah, my court date in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I bailed out. Ain't none of that. So Walmart backwards is martial law, man, when you look at it, man. But the average mind don't see that. The average mind don't understand that. They just think, oh, I'm going to Walmart. And really the real way to spell mark is with a K. Because market, like, get that sign, market. M-A-R-K is when you shop at. You know what I'm saying? Market, this is like a shopping center. I mean, market. But how do they spell mark? They don't spell it M-A-R-K. They spell it M-A-R-T, man, which means warlike. Warlike law, martial law, man. So the proof is in the pudding, man. And because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. All the masses of the people is problem, man. Everybody got Instagram pages. Everybody on Facebook Live, trying to show themselves off to be somebody. Everybody got some type of life that they need to show off on fucking social media. Alright? These elites, they fucking prideful as hell with all the progress that they made throughout the years. Alright? The Lord gonna shut all pride down, man. The Lord is going to bring everybody's pride to an end. Bring it back one time now.
That's 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. Men shall be afraid. They ain't say women. If the men gonna be afraid, what you think the women gonna do? When the hurricane hit out in Houston, it said, man, you could barely find women on the street. All these women walking around right now, man. Let martial law hit, man. Let martial law hit. Let a bomb go off 2 blocks from here, man. Everybody, you ain't gonna see fucking nobody. Women gonna be the first ones to flee. You might have a couple men standing around like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? But the women, they gone.
Take a picture of that.
You ain't gonna see not one woman standing around. All right. So it said, men shall be afraid. It says the city shall be destroyed. The house is gonna be destroyed. The Lord is bringing total destruction to this place, man. Before them thermonuclear bombs hit, this shit is gonna be flipped upside down. This place is gonna be worse than a third world country.
Verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor.
Right, a man ain't gonna give a fuck about his next door neighbor. A man might have been living in a place for 10 years and had the same, for 2 houses down to the right and 2 houses down to the left, had the same neighbors for 10 years, and they got along well. Neighborhood watch, they got along well, just like the Purge. But soon as that famine hit, soon as all hell break loose, it's the survival of the fittest. They ain't gonna give a fuck about how cool. They ain't gonna give a fuck about how cool they was with their neighbors. All right, all they gonna care about is the welfare, the welfare of their own family, man. If their kids starving, you think they're gonna give a fuck about your kids starving? Hell no, hell no. They gonna run in their neighbor's house. Fuck how many years, fuck how many double dates they went on. Fuck how many times they went over each other's house for Thanksgiving or cookouts. He said, bring it back. He said a man ain't gonna have no pity on his neighbor.
A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
But shall destroy they running in your house with the modern day sword, which is guns and actual swords, probably machetes, fucking steak knives and shit.
Sledgehammers, because you know what they going the sword right there, they gonna have guns and shit like that too. But why would they want to destroy your house with the sword? Because people gonna be stashing shit. People, in order to open them floors and walls up, you need tools. You need sledgehammers, you need screwdrivers. You know what I'm saying? Yo, open that bathroom wall up. This nigga probably got an ounce of weed in there. This nigga probably got some money. You know, people, wherever you dwelling at, people is not, everybody gonna know it's hard times. And somebody more than likely could possibly run up in here. So I'm gonna hide my shit in places that the average mind won't look. So if once people know people is doing that, they gonna start looking on some other shit. Yo, open that ceiling. People coming in your shit with chainsaws, like how Denzel did in Training Day, when he grabbed that bread up out of the floor from Roger, man. You know, Lonzo, when he robbed Roger for his money to pay the Russians. So people gonna go start looking in places that like, yo, open, like knock his walls open, rip his couches up. And in order for you to do that, you can't do that with your bare hands. You're gonna be trying to reserve your bullets. You ain't gonna be trying to, you might shoot up whatever's valuable in there if you use a gun. So you're gonna have to bring these different tools and machinery to open up these ceilings, walls, and floors to find these stashes of food or whatever of any value in those times that people is gonna be hiding, man. And people that's your neighbor know you got it because they're your neighbor. So once they see that you don't have it in there, but they know it's in there somewhere, they gonna go on a rampage looking for that shit. They gonna be flipping stoves over, you name it. Cutting shit open, ripping shit apart. They gonna search your whole house, everything from inch to inch until they find what they looking for, man.
Right. The so-called American dream is gonna be flipped into your worst nightmare, man. Alright? Fuck Nightmare on Elm Street. Shit is gonna be turned into a real horror movie.
Hey, and women love them horror movies. You ever check women out? Let's see a scary movie. Like, but they be scared as hell watching this shit. You like, yo, but why you wanna see a scary movie and you fighting out your damn boots?
See how many people celebrate Halloween in those days. Shit gonna be real. It's really gonna be Halloween.
Hell yeah, Sam Hain,
Shit
man.
gonna get dark. The day of the Lord is dark and it's not bright. Hurry up, go ahead.
Good. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbors.
A man ain't gonna feel sorry about you or your family at all. Read on.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
But go and run up in your house with the modern day gun, with machetes, with chainsaws, fucking sledgehammers, like the brother was saying. Read on. For what reason?
Spoil you their
And
goods.
spoil you their goods. Rob your ass. Read on.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of the lack of bread, famine, they kids starving, or they kids dying of hunger or dehydration. Read on.
And of great tribulation.
And of great tribulation. It's gonna be all types of